morning, Parkview Pandas.
Hello, Parkview. We are back in the Cultural Family Advocates Office, and today we have another really special staff member that we are excited to talk with, and it is Ms. Hodan, and we are so excited to learn more about her today.
Welcome to the news, Ms. Hodan.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, my name is Ms. Hodan. That's what the Hodan Farah, but the kids call me Ms. Hodan. And I'm the cultural family advocate.
And can you tell us a little bit about where you're from originally?
I'm originally from Somalia, which is East Africa.
Okay.
And called the Horn of Africa because Somalia is surrounded Indian Ocean.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's
Is that a lot different than living in Minnesota?
a lot different.
How would you describe it to be different?
The weather, the most is the weather. The lowest it gets to Somalia is 60 degrees.
Oh my gosh, the low 60 degrees?
Lowest is 60 degrees, so it's a lot different when it comes to weather.
That sounds very delightful.
So no winters like Minnesota.
No winters in like Minnesota.
Wow, I can imagine growing up there would have been very different.
Oh yeah.
You never needed winter clothes.
You never need a winter clothes. You never need a adult supervision when you're playing outside because there's a lot of freedom when as a kid in Somalia.
Yeah.
We usually come home when we're hungry
And played all day.
and play all day.
Wow.
Unless we have a school.
Right? Well, tell us what your role is as a CFA here. What do you do as a cultural family advocate?
Cultural family advocate, we're the bridge between the families and the staff.
Ah, excellent. So you're the bridge between the families and the staff. And so how might you work with a family?
We work with different ways with the family.
Okay.
First, we have to build a relationship and get to know the family, get to know their kids. And when we build a relationship, then we work with them in different ways. We help them understand the system. We advocate for them. We speak for them.
Yeah. It sounds like a really fun job.
Why would you maybe need to speak for them?
Because the school system in Somalia and here are completely different.
And do our teachers sometimes maybe don't understand the language
And the
for
language,
families?
and the language also.
Because sometimes they might speak a different language still while they live here in Minnesota?
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of family call me even for absent.
Oh, sure.
They call me for the absent because the front office they don't speak their language, so they call me and they say, "Can you call the front office, please let her know my child is sick, or we have a doctor appointment." So we just create that, help the barriers.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like most about being a cultural family advocate?
The most.
What do you like the most? What do you enjoy the most?
What I enjoy the most is the kids having, especially the lunch bunch. I facilitate that, and I don't work only with the Somali student when it comes to the lunch bunch.
Okay.
I work with any student who needs my connection, and that's when I create the connection, and that's when I create the relationship and the trust, so they can come to me when they have a difficult time with the classroom, or can be somebody outside the classroom, staff or anything, or another student.
Great.
Do you often get to visit classrooms at our school?
Yes. That's how I like to get to know to the kids. I would like to visit them while they're learning and build that relationship organically.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you do some small group lunch bunch. And what might you do in a lunch bunch?
That's like I said, that's when I do the relationship. So lunch bunch, I have a lot of 5th grade and 4th grade kids.
Yeah.
The 5th grade kids, I talk to them about middle school. What middle school
Okay.
they look like. What things they get away when they're in elementary, but they cannot get away when they go to middle school.
Yeah.
Especially the behavior or the hidden.
Did you ever get to hear all the hot goss?
No, not a lot.
What is something that you'd like us to know about you at Parkview that maybe we don't know?
I'm a mother of 3 boys.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
busy job.
It's a busy job, but they are all grown now. My youngest one is 19. He's a freshman at the UFM.
Oh, wow.
And my middle one, my 22-year-old, he's the senior at the UFM. and my 23-year-old who graduated last year.
Sounds like they're all doing amazing.
Yes,
You must be very proud of them.
yeah.
That's
And they
wonderful.
all at home. They just commit to the whatever they need to go. So they stay at home.
That's awesome.
That's great. That is great. Well, we sure enjoy having you at Parkview, and we feel really lucky that you're able to work with our students and get to know so many of our kids at Parkview. And it sounds like if they have questions, they'd be able to talk with you and ask you more about lots of different things.
Oh yeah. I'll always let her know my kids, they can come and ask me questions. And sometimes, like the trust, they share with me something and they do not want me to share with. If it's a concern, I can share, but if it's not a concern and they want me to just help them, then I help them and I don't share with them. Because that's the trust. I don't want to lose their trust.
Well, that's great that they can have that relationship to trust you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking with us today. And boys and girls, if you see Ms. Hodan out in the hallway, please make sure you stop by and say hi and get to know her.
That's right. Thank you so much, Ms. Hodan. We really
thank you.
appreciate you talking with
Thank
us.
you. Welcome me to Parkview.
Yes.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day, pandas.